What's your plan when things go wrong? No, really. What's your plan when your business fails? When your bank account hits zero? When you don't feel motivated? When you lose someone you love? When life hits you harder than you ever expected? Do you fold, or do you fight? Because anyone can be positive when it's going right. Anybody can show up when the sun is shining. But what about when the lights go out? What happens when it all falls apart? Will you give up on your dream? Or will you dig deeper? Will you cry about it, or build from it? Will you say, why me? Or, try me? This is where most people lose. Not because they didn't have talent. Not because they didn't have opportunity. But because when life tested them, they had no plan to push through the pain. So I'm asking you right now. What's your plan when your business flops after all the effort you poured into it? Do you quit or do you learn and pivot? Do you let one failure define you? Or use it to sharpen your edge? What's your plan when you're tired? Not just physically tired, mentally drained. When your motivation is gone and you're running on fumes. Will you still get up? Still go to war for your goals? Because that's where the great ones separate from the crowd. They don't rely on how they feel, they rely on who they are. What's your plan when no one claps for you? When your supporters disappear? When nobody buys, nobody watches, nobody cares? Will you keep building in silence? Will you keep grinding when it looks like it's not working? Because let me tell you something. It's not about the days where everything clicks. It's about the days you show up when nothing's going your way. It's about the days you grind in the dark, knowing the light is still coming. Now let's talk real life. What's your plan when someone close to you dies? When grief knocks the breath out of your lungs? When the pain feels too much to carry? Will you use it? Or will you lose yourself in it? Some people break from tragedy. Others build from it. You think your story ends there? No. That pain becomes your power. That loss becomes your reason. You honor the people you've lost by becoming everything you were meant to be. What's your plan when love fails? When a relationship falls apart? When someone you trusted breaks you? Are you gonna let it kill your drive? Or will you remember that your purpose was never tied to another person, it was in you all along? Because no one is coming to save you. No one is going to live your dream for you. No one is going to pick you up every time you fall. That's your job. So, what's your plan when your body aches, when the results are slow, when the sacrifices feel endless? Do you stop? Or do you remind yourself why you started? Because the storm isn't the end. It's the beginning of the next version of you. Every test is asking, do you actually want this? Do you have what it takes? Are you willing to keep going when it's not fun anymore? Let me make it plain for you. This journey is brutal. It's lonely. It's painful. But what you gain is everything. You gain strength. You gain wisdom. You gain you. So what's your plan when things go wrong? You keep going. You hold your vision tighter than ever. You keep moving through the fire with your chin up and your chest out. Because this is your life. And everything you dream about will test your soul before it rewards your hustle. You don't fold under pressure. You apply pressure. And one day, all of this, the pain, the loss, the setbacks, will be the reason you made it. So ask yourself again. What's your plan when things go wrong? Answer it with your actions. What's your plan when things don't go as planned, for weeks? For months? For years? Can you stomach it? Can you endure building something that doesn't pop off overnight? Because this is where most people lose their future, not because they couldn't do it, but because they thought it should have happened faster. Let me remind you, delay is not denial. Just because it's taking time doesn't mean it's not working. Just because you're being tested doesn't mean you're not chosen. This is the cost of greatness. And the reason why 99% of people never make it is because they didn't realize how much consistency it actually takes. So again, what's your plan when your content flops? When your business doesn't grow this month? When nobody buys your product? What do you do when the algorithm isn't on your side? Do you pivot? Do you evolve? Do you become more creative, more intense, more relentless? Or do you throw it all away because you didn't get your dopamine hit this week? Because real ones, they don't need instant gratification. They're not chasing likes, they're chasing legacy. What's your plan when your circle doesn't believe in you anymore? When the people closest to you tell you to be realistic? What do you do when the world laughs at your ambition? Let them laugh. Let them sleep on you. Let them talk. Your silence now will become their regret later. You weren't built for validation. You were built for vision. And if you're the only one who sees it, good. That's how legends are born. You don't need permission to go all in on yourself. Let me tell you the truth, most people won't. Sometimes, it will feel like nothing's working. Like you're screaming into the void. Like you're wasting your time. But that's exactly where transformation happens. In the silence. In the dark. In the lonely hours where it's just you and your dream. And nobody's watching. No applause. No feedback. Just you. And those are the reps that matter most. Because when things do start working, when you finally break through, people will call you lucky. They'll say, it must be nice. They'll forget the years you bled for this. But you'll know. You'll know what it cost. You'll know how many times you doubted yourself but kept swinging anyway. That's what separates the legends from the average. They never stop swinging. Because this world isn't going to hand it to you. It's going to test you. It's going to break you, and watch how you respond. This life will knock you down and whisper, stay there. And your answer better be, not me. So if you're listening to this right now, stop waiting for life to get easier. It won't. You get stronger. You get tougher. You get smarter. You build endurance. You turn failure into data. Pain into power. And struggle into story. Because one day, you'll be the reason someone else didn't give up. One day, someone will say, I kept going because of you. But only if you refuse to quit now. So again, what's your plan when things go wrong? You adapt. You grow. You double down. And you refuse to stop until you win. That's what separates you from the rest. This is your resilient era. Don't waste it.